All right, and yeah, we're recording. All right, hey, welcome back. This is another episode of Local Everywhere here on the Houston Collective Radio. And today we have past KPFT session guest, Markell Gibson. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do because his songs are pretty badass. Hit me right in the blood pumper. And if you were able to see that, I wanted to ask more questions, but we only had 30 minutes. So now, Markel Gibson, how are you doing?
I'm good. Everything's good for me.
Yeah.
Um, just trying to stay busy and try to find ways to get better, become a better person,
All right.
become a better artist. Try to find. Really, my life is about finding new ground and breaking new ground and finding new ways to be creative.
Awesome. Is it so? What kind of new ways are we talking about as far as creativity? Is it still within the music realm, or are you like doing anything else now? Yeah, catch us up, dude. It's been a while, dude.
Yeah. So right now I'm working on my album, my actual debut album, and like going into the studio, like professional recording studios, and like uh, investing in the time and the using some fancy equipment to really record and really make my stuff sound professional and not just like demos and stuff. But also besides music, because I do more than music. Music is just one way I express myself. I'm working on these art installations that are interactive and really Hacker Palace, this multimedia thing that I created in my mind. Uh, like a multimedia kind of uh, thing, world, universe. It's really about suicide prevention. And what I'm going to be doing is building these art installations, these interactive art installations that are sort of therapeutic, and just leaving them in places, like leaving them in low income neighborhoods. Uh,
So can you like what when you say like interactive art, like what's the interactive art? Because I think that this stuff's like super cool. Anything interactive where things aren't traditionally interactive.
yeah. Well, one of the things I'm going to be using is hydroelectric energy. So forms of water therapy, um, just uh, things where it's like sensation based, like some sort of breathing. Uh, I don't know, just like a breathing chamber, or like something where you can. I'm like right now. I'm working on a thing where you can like kind of put your hands in it, and it's like sort of like a fish tank almost, but it's like a therapeutic vibration type of thing. So I'm working on that right now, and trying to figure that out how to build it
Hmm.
because I'm going to be doing something with the orange show pretty soon.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, yeah. I've seen you post about that. So like when you say you like when you stick your okay, hold on. Sorry, ADD is getting crazy right now. Uh,
Yeah.
so what? How, are all these in like planning phases, or do you have any of them that's complete? I guess that's part one of
I'm like
question.
sketching it. I'm sketching it, but I pretty much know how it's gonna look. It's like you ever seen those chambers and like in laboratories where they got like the gloves
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
they like they can't stick their hand in it directly, but like they have to use gloves and like put their hands in like this chamber where it's like gloves. It's kind of like that.
Okay. And then so like is this one also deal with water and like how are you getting the vibration in it, or is it just like a stream of water that causes the vibration?
Um, it's gonna be some form of hydroelectric energy, some form of hydroelectric energy. Um, um, like a fish tank,
Okay.
kind of like a fish tank.
No. I can't wait to check one of
Tubes.
these out. Yeah, so
Yeah.
so, so where are these like ideas you've had for a while, or are these just like just came to you one day and you're like, you know what, I need to write this down, like we were talking about in our last time we met, where you just have dreams and then wake up and then like write this down real quick and stuff like that.
These are ideas that I've had um, for probably the past couple years now. because I've been trying to get myself outside of. I feel like when you're a musician, people kind of play a trick on you a little bit, because especially me, where I feel like I hit like the highest levels of like the Houston music scene video game. I maxed out like my levels. So it's like, all right, what do I do next? I can't just keep doing that over and over again. Like I've clearly shown that I can write badass songs over and over again. Um, and I think I'm one of the best. And people have told me I'm one of the best. So, but yeah, music is one way. So I feel like the 30 minutes that I'm on stage and just the stage itself it's one medium. It's not enough for me to be able to communicate what I'm really trying to communicate, and it's not enough energy. So I need something physical. I need somebody like the crowd to take something with them home, not just, oh, that was cool, that was a song. It's like, yeah, there's always going to be a guy with a guitar and a song. I want to do something else. That's my vision is so insane that it can't just be me playing a guitar is just a small portion of that.
So will you eventually come up with like art installations that smash the two together while you're playing music, or some sort of musicalness?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Is it? Uh huh.
that's what Hecka Palace is. Hecka Palace is me smashing. It's like a Scooby Doo sandwich. It's like all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everything together, and I'm trying to figure out how to. I mean, throw my own events. I could do that easily, but it's everything is about setting. It's about where. It's about what time. Um, all these things are very important to me, and being from the neighborhood I'm from, Third Ward, it's even more important because nobody is doing. Well, there have been people to do stuff like me, but they're not talked about. So the fact that I kind of have eyes on me, I'm using platforms like these or whatever platform I get on or show or whatever to really um, put out these really revolutionary ideas and groundbreaking ideas, not just here's my song, here's my song and dance. And it's like, yeah, you can do that, but uh, I, I'm playing a game that's much on a bigger scale. I guess the way I see it, I'm trying to break these norms that we consider normal.
So like you say a lot of people in your neighborhood. Are you going to collaborate with them and bring them up with you, and or is it they want to stay anonymous type deal, and they're speaking through you to get their message or the vibe of the neighborhood out into the world and stuff?
I think that I'm just one person, and I think my come up, so to say, is a result of my own willpower. So there have been kids that come up to me, and me doing what I'm doing right now is a big part of that. That I'm not out seeking these reactions as though I'm some leader or I know something that nobody else knows. The kids come up to me now because they see me as an older person, and they ask me these questions that I'm saying now, and they ask for guitar lessons, and they don't say teach me how to play guitar. They say teach me how to play like you. So that's something that I said when I was their age. So it's like coming full circle.
Oh,
Where
so when you were younger, who was the one? I guess that was in your shoes now for the younger generation. I think this is like, I don't know if lineage is the right word of the neighborhood, but I think this is like cool because it's coming into full circle.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, from the neighborhood, um, I don't really know any guitar players from the neighborhood specifically, but I mean, Carrie is obviously somebody who's like you can say somebody who's older than me who is in a mentor role. You could say, um, and Ben Gerard and Amir Bellamy, Michelle Thibault, just people who are around Mike Hobby, um, people who were like at jazz jams and stuff that would let us come play when we sucked. Um, and they sounded incredible. I went to U of H and like fancy music programs. Um, and just all these jazz people that Russell Guest, all those dudes. Like,
Wait, no, these are dope names. I think I know of Carrie because I think I saw a show with you and Aram's son a few times.
mhm.
Okay, okay, okay. So is that like
Yeah, Sonia, yeah, for
mhm,
sure,
Sonia?
Sonia.
Yeah, yeah,
She's one of my. She's a person who I feel like is a mentor to me.
yeah. No, she's awesome. Oh, I love her. And so, so are these like they're all mainly within like the jazz community, I guess, out there.
That's how I learned how to play guitar.
Sweet.
I mean, I learned how to do that. I mean, people don't know that because I write songs now, but I learned I learned how to play jazz. Well, first I played like metal guitar. When I first learned how to play guitar, I was like playing rock and metal and stuff. But when I learned how to play guitar, like you read music and stuff, and join the band in school, jazz band and all that stuff. I learned the guitar as an instrument and how to take the guitar seriously and not just like show off.
Do the shredding and all that. Yeah, because like jazz guitar, man, you definitely got to listen to that to like get it, or anything jazz of that genre. Sheesh, like it's not like background. I mean, at least for me, it's not background music. I can't
Mhm,
not listen to jazz and pay attention. It's like listening to like a talk or something like that. It's like I have to pay attention. At like I'm not musical at all, but yeah, I get more out of it by paying attention. And I think that comes across with like your stuff too. Like
mhm,
it's not just guitar playing, like you said, and it's not just a song and a dance.
mhm,
Like you can get more out of it by actually just paying attention to like what you're saying and how it's coming across with how you play music and stuff. So
mhm,
so with your album, is it
mhm.
is it solo or is it full band stuff?
Um, I want it to be like I'm gonna play pretty much all the instruments on there. Um, I mean, the drums are gonna be like mostly like synthesizer stuff or like percussion. So I'm gonna like most of my albums. I play all the instruments on there. So it'll be like a full band sound and all the like the bells and whistles and stuff that I don't put on my music because I purposely upload like demos just so people can get like the melody and just like the main idea on Bandcamp or something. But that's not, of course, the full idea. That's just me playing guitar. Um, so yeah, I wanted to sound very epic, and the tier album, not tier, but Ymir album, um, is it's a collection of all my best songs so far. So
So how many tracks is the album?
I think it's like 12.
12. Okay. And is any of the songs that you played on KPFT on this
Yeah,
album? Oh, which one?
all of
All of them.
them.
Sweet. So all three. Okay. Okay. Monsters in My Head. Stellar. Oh, I can't remember the last two, but those two are definitely on it.
Yeah,
And with like extra stuff.
yeah.
Man, I'm excited. Okay. So when does this come out, dude?
Um, my birthday, September 6th.
Oh, so how many songs do you have completed and how many songs do you have left? And
Oh, I mean, they're all done. I
oh,
mean, so
sweet.
the album's done. I'm gonna record it at my friend Grayson's studio. Apparently he has a studio now, another studio.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Got it.
so I'm
Got it.
gonna head over to Grayson's studio pretty soon and go uh, record.
And just knock it out. Like, so how long does like the 12 tracks with you playing all the instruments? Uh, I mean, do you have other albums like this out with all of like the bells and whistles, like you said?
Oh, I mean, I guess the closest would be Bombs on the Seafloor, which I thought would be my real album, but like it's still like not all the way there. So it's still like a demo. But Bombs on the Seafloor is like the album if you want to listen to like all the some of the like more bells and whistles type stuff.
Oh, so a little more
Um,
of a taste than just you and an acoustic guitar is what.
oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, and is this on Bandcamp then?
Something I can't.
Okay. 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 Cool. 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 No. No. As soon as we get off here, I'm
Yeah, there's
definitely gonna go
stuff.
and listen to
Yeah,
it.
Nausea. There's another one with like it's like guitar and synthesizer. So there's stuff on Bandcamp where like there's a bunch of synthesizers over the guitar and different melodic ideas that I have.
Awesome. Okay. No. No. That's dope. So have you? Because I saw a couple posts where you were talking about getting all your stuff off of Spotify. Have you done that already, or are
Not
you
yet. I
still?
mean, it's
Okay.
only one album on there.
Okay.
Um, it's like one or two albums. But yeah, I might take it down and just so I could kind of centralize the music and not have it so chaotic.
Again, just
And
going everywhere here and there and downloading
yeah,
here or
just have
listen
it
to.
so people can get it from one place and pay for it if they want it.
Okay. So are you thinking of like going more towards Bandcamp or just making like your own website type deal and then having everything centralized that way?
I like the Bandcamp model. I mean, it's cool. They take forever to pay you sometimes, but I'll try Patreon out, and if Patreon doesn't work out, I might keep Bandcamp. Bandcamp just makes more sense.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, I knew of Bandcamp for a while, but I just started getting more into it. And it works just the same as Spotify, but I think my issue with Spotify is like you hear a lot of dope music, but you never
Hmm.
know who they are because it's just like constantly going and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna pay for it like Spotify just because it's like $10, but then you guys get like 0.0000
Yeah,
of a
it's
penny per stream or something. I was like, no, I can't get with that. I can't go with that.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd much rather do Bandcamp and then pay for a whole album and listen to it all the time, whether it's on the app or just down.
Hmm.
Uh, eh, I saw you also post about your YouTubes. What's that like? Like, what do you have on there? I haven't gotten around to check it out yet.
Yeah, my YouTube is doing really good. I think I may have found like a cool lane, honestly. I just get on there and talk about like my thoughts, and again, it's focused around suicide prevention and consciousness and trying to break the mold, break stereotypes, and that's what I'm all about. That's why I started this. Um, I embrace my weirdness and embrace being different. And I'm an example of a person who has, whether people give me credit or not, doesn't matter because I am in my world. I can survive off my music, monetarily, spiritually, and in every sense of the word. I put in the work to do this. So things it really it's about self work, and that's what I promote. I promote self work, and I promote being um, completely exposing yourself and not hiding anything about yourself. And that has led me to this destination.
Your YouTube, like, let's talk about that. I mean, obviously, you know that I'm a video guy and YouTube
Mhm.
junkie, so like, I'm always curious as to like how other people do YouTube and such. So, are you going live or are you
I'm doing
pre-recording everything?
shorts, like
Okay,
these short video. I'm doing like the shorts. I didn't do it on purpose, but my videos are just it ends up in the short category.
okay,
And
okay.
I also upload like my live performances. It's I mean my YouTube's you can monetize it. So once it becomes monetized, then I'll start putting my albums up on there and stuff.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, so it's just like essentially what you're doing now with me, but by yourself, and then like stream of consciousness type stuff, and then just going about and just uploading that kind of. Is that the idea
Yeah,
here?
yeah, I have like topics and stuff. Like I go in on topics. It's very specific to like an audience of people
Mm.
who are seeking truth and seeking self truth and don't want to be caught up in this loop of worldly, this worldly spiral. And I mean, you still have it, of course, having empathy still, but not being so caught up in things where you're just like complaining all the time and like posting about like how you hate whoever. You have to at some point get past all that stuff if you want to grow, um, and not be caught up in this whole mess.
I don't know. I agree. It's definitely too easy to get caught up in that mess.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like all caught up in it, and then you don't even know you're there until you have to like step back and be like, "Oh man, what is going on?" Uh, so
Hmm.
what are some ways you go about like getting out of that mess, or is there like a particular experience or situation where you're like, you know what? We need to turn this around, bro.
Um, I'll say a lot of it came from just. I feel like again, like I was talking about earlier, that they trick you if you're a musician. Like they trick you into I think anything too, but I think specifically me as a musician, I got tricked into believing that I was supposed to play a certain role. And it's almost like depending on where you grew up, depending on who you are, depending on who your family is, your circumstance, your culture, uh, which is nothing wrong with having whatever culture you have, as long as it's good. But sometimes that is a trap. Sometimes your culture can be, oh, this is our culture, and we don't like them over there. Sometimes there's a dark side to culture, um, other than just food, language, whatever, which is whatever, cool. Um, so I try to get past that, but yeah, I you know it, I felt like I was almost being sabotaged in a way, or being compartmentalized for years by my own friends when I came into doing music, and it's almost like sometimes you playing small will benefit people sometimes, and I just decided to stop doing that. And sometimes you become the villain almost, when you decide to just stop playing small for people. Um, but yeah, I practice breathing techniques. I developed breathing techniques to beat my depression, and that's how I escape reality. And of course, music. I bought a notebook. This is before I didn't listen to Bob Dylan or anything. I'm just a regular ghetto third ward kid like anybody. The same person you would pass by today in a car and be like, "Oh, look at that person. That person's not gonna blah blah," or whatever stereotype people believe in. But was that person? I was no better than any of those people that are there now. That are no better today. But I worked myself up to a point through my own willpower, um, and I can stand on the hill of just having willpower and self belief.
Mm. So I look. Well, before I say this, I will tell you right now, I'm stubborn. So, so when you say when you stop playing small and make the enemy or become the villain out of your small circle, was it? Did you have to go through like a bit of growing pain to realize that you have to stop playing small, or was it just sheer stubbornness to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna do me and go past this, whether or not I become the villain or not, or whatever, haters or whatever, to keep on going, or did was there like a painful in between before you broke through?
It's one of the most painful things, if not the most painful thing I've had to do in my entire life, because it's not like I'm just. It's not about music. It's like uh, I'm. I keep reiterating that I've been doing this for 10 years, not because I'm bragging. It's because I started doing this when I was 19, and I'm 30 now. So I'm saying that because I grew up in this world. That's why I keep reiterating the time frame. It's my life. It's not just I'm a guy. I'm a guy with a guitar. Like,
Yeah.
no, this is like my entire life that I chose, and I made it work. But yeah, I lost friends, uh, due to for lost friends, as in they died, lost friends, lost family. I and I lost friends just from having differences of opinion that weren't even that extreme. That's stuff that we could have just talked about. But
Yeah, no, no.
people have their own beliefs and they have their own culture, and sometimes again that separates people. And I came into this. You could go back to 2015 and go look at like radio interviews with me, and I'm saying people's names, and like people that we like play the mics together, we play shows together. I'm saying their name on the radio interview, I'm calling their name out on the radio live, and like you know how many times these people have called my name on the radio? Zero times.
Oh man.
None, all those people that I called out on those interviews, who I've just shouted out, the only person to call my name out and shout me out like that is Carrie, um, my friend Izzy, and maybe my friend Stefan. Like three people out of like just insane amounts of people who I've shouted out over and over and over again.
Yeah, no,
Um,
no. Stefan, I know, has we've talked about you a few times, obviously in a good way. Dude, he still doing bleach
he's in
rag?
Bleach. Yeah, he's in Bleach Red. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to holler at him, but I think he's just like super busy all the time, which
Yeah.
I'm not hating on. Like I try not to be a bugaboo about things. Actually, I was probably a bugaboo to you for a minute. I was like, hey, sorry, we need to reschedule. We got to figure this out. But I appreciate your patience and all that. And no,
Yeah.
dude, like I totally get the whole 10-year thing. Yeah, and I feel the same way in a sense where it's like not just the guy with a camera. Like
Yeah.
there's more to it. And so for you
Mhm.
to have Hecka Palace and essentially manifesting what's in your brain into the physical world is pretty legit, dude. And like can't wait to see like what kind of interactive installations you put up. And I would assume the first ones are going to be in Third Ward.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to put him by the cutie homes, um, somewhere over there, and also like close to where I grew up on Brailsford. So just over there, like really, really in the hood, not like somewhere else, or some other weird place. Like it's like in the place where I know they'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" So that's the reaction I want. I want again. I'm trying to spark another mind like mine. Anybody with a mind, not just a young black kid from third ward. Anybody who has a certain type of spark that needs to be lit. Um, Anybody all over the world, and a lot of these people are in. A lot of these people are unfortunately in low income neighborhoods because they they're searching for something. And not to say people who have money are searching for something, so some too, but they have a different path where it's almost like they're not given a chance. Is what I'm saying. Like, so I'm trying to give people who don't really have a chance or who are judged. I'm giving them a chance because I am that person. I'm still that person, but I willed myself out of the situation, um, of staying that person forever and playing into these stereotypes of who people want you to be and falling into these certain pitfalls where it be um, just whatever pitfalls with police and jail or whatever, um, whatever addiction. I've avoided all of these things where people don't realize this is the real reason, and I realized this is the real reason why I had to become a musician and why I had to not listen to people keep telling me, "Oh, you're not supposed to. What if it doesn't work? What are you gonna do? What if that? What like like I can't listen to you. I have a mission I have to accomplish, and I don't even know what the mission is, but I know that I'm supposed to be doing this."
So when did you realize this? Like that music was the thing, and that through music you are on this mission to uplift or well, like you said, you don't even know what that is yet, but you know it. You are on it. Like when did that realization come to through in your head? I guess.
Um, I mean, I would say 2014. It happens in like spaces. 2014 was like the spark that, oh, I graduated, I had to do something. I had to, all right, I got to do music. I got to learn how to do music. So I don't have any songs. So I have to write songs. So I have to get a notebook. Like everything is like in steps. Like it's like an algorithm. That's, oh, I have to get this. Oh, I need to do this. So I have to get this. Um, so I would say 2014, then 2018. I I could say I beat my depression officially. And when I moved to California last year, was when I learned a lot from people out there in the Bay and musicians out there in the Bay Area and North California, and I learned so much from them and their professionalism and the way you can kind of you can control a crowd. I learned how to control the crowd in a way and to be subtle and not be so like punk rock. Um, so I learned a lot from them. I learned so much from like California songwriters, and they really they accepted me once they heard me play. They like helped me as much as they could possibly help me, and I appreciate that forever. Um, Fresh Theater, I appreciate everybody out there. Appreciate everything. Madeline, everybody.
So where did you play out in the Bay Area, or can you drop some names? I mean, not that everyone in the Bay Area knows everybody else in the Bay Area. I was like, oh man, wonder if we have any like mutual friends or some sort of common people that we know out there.
Yeah, I was only out there for a year. I mean,
What part?
I didn't. I was only out there for a year, but I lived in Sacramento, which isn't really the Bay, but then I'm kind of sort of it's 2 hours
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no,
But
I'm with you.
then I moved to San Francisco, and that was pretty intense. So
Yeah, what part of San Francisco were you at?
I was like, I mean, I was in the fancy part. I was like on Lombard and all that shit,
Yeah.
Mission,
No, no,
uh,
no, no. It definitely is intense out there. And oh, okay.
Lombard and Chiller,
So if you're on the mission,
Van Ness.
yeah, ooh, that's like the rich but looks like ghetto kind of. I don't know. I can't.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
So all right,
yeah.
we're gonna get off of music just for this one question because I feel like it's been brought up too many times. Mexican food, Texas or Bay
Oh,
Area? So I know I didn't mean to throw you off.
see, they got California has perfected the burrito.
Oh yes.
I don't know about everything else,
No,
but
that's it. That's all.
they have
Tacos are trash
perfected.
there.
There's nowhere there's nowhere that I know of that you can find a burrito that good in Houston
Yeah, and roll
or in
tight.
Texas.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They got you can just go get a burrito
yeah,
at whatever time of day
yeah.
that you
Whatever
can
time,
imagine.
wherever, anywhere. Yeah, it does. You don't even have to know the name as long as it says like Mexican food or like burritos. You just go there, get it wrapped in foil, paper bag, walk around. You're good to go.
Yeah, I'd say there's more of a variety too. There's more of a variety of Asian foods. Um,
Oh, so
a
you had
lot more
the?
Asian variety.
Did you have the burritos with like the French fries in them?
Oh yeah, the California burrito.
Yeah, yeah. All right, all right.
Yeah.
So all right, let's get back to music. I'm always like,
Mm.
dude, where in Texas can we find this? But clearly, we cannot find a California burrito here in Texas.
Not that I know
Yeah,
of. Not like that. No.
no, no. I don't even see burritos that's wrapped in foil. Well, I mean, Chipotle, but I'm not, that.
Nah,
Yeah, right, 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 right. Exactly.
yeah, we do tacos. People just like, oh, give me a taco.
No, and I'm not hating on the tacos there. I don't think I've ever had one taco in California. It's always been like a burrito.
Hmm.
Yeah. So and no, can't. Sacramento is definitely still. If it's not, if people don't consider it Bay Area, it still has the Bay Area spirit in there. People still go stupid dumb out there. Everyone does the
Oh, for
hypey
sure.
stuff.
It's the same. It's the same vibe.
Yeah.
It's like definitely same vibe. People are cool out there. I like the people who are from there. I mean, like the stereotype of people being like bougie. I mean, that's like the people who move there. I feel like
Or L.A.
I haven't been there yet,
Yeah,
but
don't just stay in the north.
damn,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, no. I mean, that's where like at least all the Northern California people were always like, "Oh yeah, LA is like the bougie place because that's Hollywood.
mm,
We're more real out
okay.
here." But I mean, I've met a bunch of LA people that's still down to earth.
Hmm.
Bay Area.
Yeah, they're chill out there. They have a really good spirit.
So how'd you what brought you over there in the first place? So was it a music journey to go out there, or was it you go out there and then do the music or found musicians to kick it with?
I went through a situation that was pretty intense, and I that wasn't intense because of me, but some other people. Um, but so I used one of my musician cards, and just I wanted to kind of move and explore something different. And I remember that my one of my friends asked me to write some music for him, and he lived in California, and so he flew me out there, paid me, and I wrote him a bunch of music, and lived in California
Oh, dang.
for a year.
So how long were you in Sacramento and then went to San Francisco?
It's like half and half.
Oh, okay, okay, dope,
It's like 6 months each.
dope, dope. And then like, were you playing music out in Sacramento all and San Francisco, or were you?
I played more in Sacramento. I kind of explored. San Francisco was so big, so I didn't have time to really break into it.
Yeah.
But I played a lot. I played a lot. I was more so exploring, trying to map it out. But yeah, I played pretty much all the pretty. I mean, because Sacramento's not very big, so I played pretty much most of the major venues out there. Torch Club, Fox and Goose. I was supposed to play a show at Old Ironsides, but the guy didn't call. He was whatever the booking guy was doing, whatever. Um, but yeah, there's not that many venues out there. I played most of them.
Oh, that's dope, man. And this was you said 2018? Is that what I
No,
remember you
this is
saying?
last year, so it's
Oh,
like
last year.
2024.
Oh, oh, damn. Okay, so 2018 was the second time the spark happened after,
Yeah,
and then okay.
that was in North Carolina when I moved.
Oh,
Well,
so 2018 was North Carolina.
yeah.
Same reason to go write music out there, or was it a different reason?
Um, it was well, the same friend, but like with more groups of more people. Um, that was I mean, he just asked me straight up. I mean, I didn't even ask or even know. That was the first time I'd ever been out of Texas. So um, that experience was completely insane. Um,
I
but in a
bet.
good way.
Oh
In a
no,
good
of
way.
course. So did you fly out there, or did you like drive to see the full?
We drove out there.
Oh hell yeah!
I flew to California the first time I ever got on an airplane. So
To California, first time in an airplane.
yeah.
Oh man, you just dude, this is awesome to hear. So how long was all right? Let's start with the North Carolina. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the drive over there, how long was the drive? And like, what was it like for you to drive across the other way towards the east, and as your first time out of Texas and stuff like that?
Oh, really interesting. It was very cold and rainy.
Oh damn!
Um,
Would you?
yeah, it was cold. It was really cold and rainy. It was like snowing, insanely snowing. It was like 9 degrees or something,
Oh,
like one digit.
oh, that sounds
And we
gross.
like on our way there, we stayed at like this ski resort place that let us stay there because, like we said, we were artists, which we were.
Yeah.
I'm artists. We were artists. And they said they needed artists to like do stuff, and I was like giving them ideas. They weren't trying to hear it. So they're like some old dudes. Um, but yeah, it was an interesting adventure there. And we were like supposed to stay with another person, and like that was tripped out and hilarious. So we had money, so we paid for like a place. I was like, okay, obviously, yeah, we got money. Let's just get a place ourselves.
Okay.
Um, and so we got like this trailer. It was good for me. Yeah, I had a good experience.
No, no. And how long were you out there for, or was it just like a trip there and a
A
trip
little over
back?
a year.
Oh, damn, man.
Yeah, we
Like,
lived there. I mean, some of my friends are still out there. They never left.
yeah, that's
So
like me.
that should tell you how it went.
Yeah.
A couple people never left. They're still there.
No, no, dude, that's like me here. Like, I can't. I was supposed to come visit Texas for a month, and then, like, 10 years later, I'm still here, and now we're
Mm-hmm.
doing this.
Yeah, Texas will do that. Houston is famous for trapping people.
I mean, I, yeah, I can't say that I didn't get trapped, but I'm enjoying this trapped.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a chill. You could chill out in Houston and like kind of chill. Sacramento's like that too. You could like just North Carolina's really like that. That
Yeah.
place. Just like you'll lose track of time being
Mm.
there.
Yeah, and I bet the scenery's there. It's like that's where part of the Blue Ridge Mountains is out there. Is that what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I lived literally right down the street from that.
Oh, dope.
I like woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning and walked every day and like watched the sunrise over the Smoky Mountains.
Mm.
And I walked to Ingles to go get a slushie.
Dude, that's got to be like probably more, or dare I say, probably too much inspiration. Did you pump out like a million songs out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Like seeing scenery like that, I'm like, oh man, I'm not even I'm not a songwriter or a singer or a musician, but I bet seeing that kind of scenery out there every
Yeah,
day,
I
it's
mean I
like,
beat my depression.
yeah.
That's what I beat my depression. So and also it was the first time going out of different state, and I'm getting this uh, really good reaction from my music. So it's like it's giving me this completely new fire and validating me in this way where I'd never been validated before
Mm.
because I'm outside my comfort zone completely. But it's still kind of the South, so I was still kind of chill. It's like East, but it's like the South still.
Yeah, but I bet it's
Um,
like a different kind of South, right? I mean, I don't even know
People
what that
are a
even
lot more
means.
intense,
Oh, really?
and they're a little bit more intense in North Carolina, but still, it still has a very Southern feel.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been out that way. I think I went to like Kentucky and then went north to like Vermont or something like that. And it's
Mm,
definitely the weirdest experience. I mean, definitely good just because it's new stuff. Like variety is the
mhm,
spice of life, as they say. And so like damn, I lost my train of thought. But tell me about Monsters in My Head. I mean, I know what it's about, but like,
mhm.
was it written in North Carolina or San Francisco, or was any of the songs you performed written out of your two experiences on the East or West Coast?
Ooh, there's a lot of that.
Oh,
That's insane.
whoa.
Because I didn't think about the fact that I wrote "Stranger" in North Carolina,
Oh, dope. Okay, so to see
and
now.
that song, that was the one of the only songs that I wrote the song and I did not stop writing until it was done.
Mm.
Like it's just like the song wrote itself. So "Stranger" is one of those songs where it's like extremely special. Um, I wrote that out there, and that was like again me um, testing my limits as a writer and be like, okay, I can be serious. I'm really good at this. I could write songs for other people. I could really writing. I need to focus on my writing songs. And but Monsters in My Head, I wrote that when I was 19 at my girlfriend's house. Stellar, I wrote that was a lot of songs I wrote when I was 19 because I just needed. I don't. I don't know. I needed songs to play music. I can't play shows with no songs.
Yeah.
I need songs. I can't just play guitar. I guess I can, but
Yeah. So did you do you write the so for those particular songs, did you write the songs first and then add the melody or guitar to it, or did you have a little bit of both and then completed one and then mashed it to, or.
I used to have the melody already in my head, like humming it, and then I'll match it with the lyrics. So I used to go line by line, but now I don't do that. I just go full stream of consciousness and write whatever I feel, and um, the song kind of gets done by itself. It kind of turns into a song on its own.
Mhm.
It's like a freestyle almost. So
Oh, dope. Okay, okay. So,
you become like so good at boxing to when like you don't have to like it becomes like muscle memory.
yeah, you don't really think about it; just comes out, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like a
a
reflex. Like
reflex. So do you have so on your new album, or on the upcoming album,
Mm.
or shit, anything that's out right now. Is there anything like super new that you wrote and put up recently, or are you saving that for later?
Yeah, I'm working on directing two music videos right now, and two of those songs are on the Heart Crusher demo that I put out on Bandcamp with like the blue lines and stuff. So that's pretty good. I, mean, I feel like that's gonna use like one.
Okay.
But yeah, those are some of those are some of the newer songs
Okay.
on Heart
Sweet.
Crusher.
And on Bandcamp, I'm not looking up Markell Gibson. I'm looking up.
Yeah, Mercutio and the Constantines.
Okay. And so where did that name come from?
There's a character in DC. He's like a sorcerer. His name is Constantine.
Oh yeah, that
Um,
okay. I didn't know that was that. Okay.
yeah, the Keanu Reeves movie. He's like a demon hunter
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But he's not. He's not really a demon hunter. He's like he uses uh everything to his advantage. He's like a sorcerer. So I like. I think that's cool. His
Yeah.
style is cool.
No, I'm with that. I'm with that. Yeah.
Mercutio is like um, the guy from Romeo and Juliet. I just like that name.
Oh, dope. Okay, all right. I was like, you know what? I assumed it went that way, but I was like, I'm not even gonna bring it up. I was like,
And
let me
also
hear from
Mercury, like Mercury's like tied into like my name and like the month I was born and stuff.
sweet,
So
sweet. No, no. So, I know you said you're still like drawing it out, planning out your interactive art installations. Like, do you have
yeah,
a timeline for that, or when it comes, it comes?
I want to put it out before my album, so like August.
It's like
Yeah,
in like a
August I'll
couple
have it
months.
perfected. Yeah, yeah, I'll have it done already. But I already know what it's gonna look like and where I'm gonna put it, and so it's gonna be just I'm gonna be leaving it everywhere, just leaving these all over the place, and
So is this like
and
going to be a
yeah,
double release album and art installation kind of deal?
yeah, yeah. It's a whole yeah.
Oh,
It's a part of like a whole thing that I'm rolling out, where I'm just building this entire universe. It's not just the songs.
yeah.
I'm building an entire universe of things that people can grab onto, and I think that's really important as looking at on the outside from the a fan or a person who's a fan of something or a supporter's point of view. Watching the crowd, watching the musician, putting myself in a perspective of the crowd. Um, they want to take something with them. Like I can remember how I felt going to my first concert and watching like Anthrax and Testament. Um,
That's
I
so
was like,
crazy.
I was like, I was like, I've never seen anything like that, felt anything like that. So like that's what live music is supposed to be. But also like I was like, I wish I could take something with me. Like, I wish that experience. I mean, I did, but like something else more than just a live show and more than the song. And the installation is like it's interactive. You can actually feel what I'm feeling
Mm,
and actually do it yourself. And it's all about like when I did the Orange Show, I made people close their eyes and I made people think of a traumatic event that happened to them. I made people like envision these different things on their own so that they would have a place to go to and told them at the end, okay, that's your place you can go to. And my place is called Heca Palace. So
damn.
yeah, I have the ideas never stop, and that's just one idea. I'm gonna keep coming up with crazier and crazier stuff. Trust me.
No, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, so is there when you start rolling out bits and pieces? Is it correct to say you're rolling out bits and pieces of what's in Hecka Palace?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the music part, your album coming out,
Yep.
the art installations.
Yep.
What else? You don't have to spill all the beans. Like I'm
Oh, I
curious.
want
My
to.
okay. I didn't know if it was like a
Yeah. So
secret
at least,
surprise.
yeah. I mean, mostly music, art installations, fashion. Getting really into like making clothes. Um, I have like a friend who's a she sews and stuff and like design stuff. So I'm working with her on a bunch of clothing ideas. Um, I mean, I have these hats. I have like the Heck of Palace hat. Let me see if I can.
Like the pink one that you were wearing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you saw
Yeah, yeah.
one
Well,
today.
I mean, well, no, it's all good. So do
Mhm.
you have other merch, or I don't know if it's merch or clothing line that you're out there slanging already?
Not besides the hats though.
Okay.
Um, because clothing is like to me, it's like it's kind of like consumer, consumerist. Like okay, clothes. It's like okay, but I want it to be more like an intangible thing.
Okay.
Take something intangible with you. Also, I guess I was working on a thing where they're like these stress balls.
Hmm.
I was kind of thinking about that concept, like a stress ball, something you could take with you. People who are stressed and you have like these daily panic attacks or whatever, have a stress ball, something like that, like a handheld kind of thing.
All right.
Um,
So not functioning, but multi-purpose memento of the Hecka Palace kind.
mhm.
Oh. Have you ever thought about like doing anything digitally? Like not necessarily NFTs or the crypto
Mm,
space, like or just something along those lines.
mhm.
Have you thought about doing anything that way, or just more in like the physical realm kind of?
Um, I think physical, just because. I mean, I'm doing the YouTube thing right now. Is like it's good, but my numbers are doing really well. Um, I think that's a good thing too. Just me having videos like this where I could um, to speak to the like just out like on a platform like a YouTube or Instagram, and people can latch on to it and watch it over and over again. So stuff like this is really really good because that's what people do too. They'll have like you can save a video, like a video, so stuff like that. That's like the culture now as far as the internet. Um, Watching, oh, this is my favorite video. Remember this moment or a clip of this. So yeah, I don't want to be behind. I want to break new ground, but also I understand that the internet is how we communicate now. So I shunned that universe for a long time, and I'm understanding now that like, oh, I could be really good at this if I just keep uploading every day. And I've been uploading every day on YouTube, and
Really, every
yeah,
day?
yeah,
Ooh,
like
that's
for a
gangster,
week.
dude. Ooh.
Yeah, I have like couple thousand views now, like 3,000 views now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it and see what happens.
Yeah, no, man. As soon as I'll get, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look for you on. So is your YouTube channel? Oh shit, let's plug that real
Heck of
quick.
Palace.
Okay, it's what youtube.com/at
Heck of
Hecka Palace.
Palace.
Okay.
Yeah, just Heck of
Dope.
Palace.
Okay, dope. And like, did this just all of a sudden pop in your head? You was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a YouTube and I'm gonna post these videos.
I decided that a big part of it too is like so many musicians get hidden. So amazing musicians. I think about the blues musicians. So many, Little Richard. So many people who've done so much, who don't get talked about, and people take their styles from them. Richie Havens. Um, and I'm like, I have to use the internet to document myself. I have to document my journey so somebody can find it, or not somebody, a kid who is seeking the same thing I'm seeking, and it's like some John Connor shit, where it's like I'm like, yeah, if you're part of the resistance, or no, if you're hearing this, you're part of the resistance.
Yeah, I
So
like that.
that's like the vibe I'm on with YouTube.
So how do you pick topics for each day? Do you like sit on like a Sunday and come up with 7 topics per day, or do you just go out through your day and then be like, ooh, today's topic is this because this happened today, or I saw that over there.
I have so many things that I want to talk about that I don't tell people, and I don't get chances to do this often. So I have so many thoughts that I've just been doing. I have like this well of stuff that I've just been able to like bang it out. I mean, whenever. But usually I wait till I feel something, like when I'm actually feeling or in the mood. I immediately pull out my phone now. Like
Mm.
I'm getting myself comfortable with the camera, just like boom, turn it on, and make a little short 1 minute video, 2 minute video speaking on it.
Oh,
So I have, yeah, it's just a well. I mean, I can go forever.
so like when you say you get a feeling, like
Yeah.
is this like a feeling that you can describe, or is it more
When
like a
something
light
happens
bulb
to
to,
me,
okay.
like when something happens to me, like Saturday, like I'm gonna vlog it. Like I have a show Saturday at a house show. Me and Carrie's on bass. So like I'll vlog it. I'll vlog the whole day, stuff like that. When like I'm basically chronicling my life as a musician. Like the first video is like I was busking somewhere and they kicked me out. Like it's like just regular musician shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, so I decided I became frustrated at that. And I was like, oh, what if I document my journey, people will be able to see and humanize musicians and humanize creative people, and it'll do a lot of good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like and I think that whole part, like you said, like humanizing musician is like totally missing in a sense. I mean, unless you go and see like a live show to hear the in between song banter kind of deal.
Mhm.
Otherwise, like you're just hearing the art and not really knowing who the artist is. I mean, I could totally be wrong. I mean, the whole reason starting all this is to see the human side of you, of
Right.
the next person, the musician, and all that. So yeah, no, I can't wait to go and pretty much binge watch all your shit.
Oh,
Cause yeah,
please do.
yeah,
Please
yeah,
do. I mean, I don't have. I feel like I mean, I go back and listen to stuff all the time. Damn, that's really good.
yeah.
Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
really, really good. I mean, I've done that lately. I'm like, I pulled a couple songs that are like it's old, 2014. I like pulled them back out because oh wow, like, that idea is insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been naturally. I used to hum a lot, so I have like a lot of melodies, and I'm really good at melody and stuff. So that's helped me with songwriting. Um, yeah, I mean, I just try to be real. There's like so much fake stuff out here, and so much manufactured stuff, and so much programming. And I'm not fighting against the programming as though like I'm like necessarily trying to fight against it. I'm like, because I don't want to be a part of the fight. I want to be a part of the healing. I don't want to be a part of the argument. I want to be a part of the solution.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Know enough of the rules of the game to avoid the game, I guess, in a sense,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, okay, well, and I bet, do you still find it difficult to like realize you're going back to not necessarily fully back into old habits and being like, God damn it, I'm playing the fucking game again.
Mhm.
Like, do you ever find yourself in that situation at all?
Oh, of course, all the time. I mean, it's never ending. There's no. I mean, anybody who says that is lying again. Like it's cool to say law of attraction now and all that stuff, but like that's bullshit.
Okay.
You're human at the end of the day, and we're having a human experience, and you're here to fuck up.
Yeah.
You're here to be the most fucked up, not in like like crazy fucked up, but you're here to have experiences.
Make mistakes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're here to do that. You're not here to be perfect. You're not here to be this fucking angel all the time because you're not. And you know you're not. And that you don't have to be. You don't have to put up a front like you're an angel. You have multiple sides of yourself. And that's what actually makes you a beautiful, well rounded person is that you have all these different aspects and you're unique from your experiences. Um, so yeah, this is an ever. I mean, I read this like book on Eastern mysticism, and it says it's actually a fight. The fight is really within yourself, trying to um, keep this awareness going, trying to keep up this keep your spirits up. Basically, it's actually a fight, and a lot of things we're not really like. The same thing I was pulling is saying like how like people were trying to play me and compartmentalize me. Some of this stuff, like the art of war. The art of war is really about everything.
Hmm.
I mean, really, I'm beginning to understand that now. So many things are a war, but there's multiple ways to win a war. Um, uh, and yeah, it's all very interesting, but I'm choosing. I may say things as whatever, but in me in real life, I'm a very peaceful person, and everybody knows that. I
Yeah.
try to be peaceful and try to disengage as much as I can.
Yeah, no. So like I don't disagree with you that everything is a fight, and whether it's to fight off the ways of the game sucking you back in, or whatever, like
Mm.
uh, when you're exhausted from fighting, what do you do to replenish that battery, I guess?
I mean, the thing I do is sit on the porch and drink lemonade or something. Find a find a nice spot and sip on some lemonade. Just go. You gotta embrace all the old people shit that they do.
I mean,
All the old. You gotta go old soul, man. You gotta go like straight up lemonade on the porch. Uh, just like sitting Indian style. You gotta go back to being a kid. That's really the biggest thing and how you beat depression and beat the pressure. You have to become uh really become a kid again and stop taking everything so seriously and just look at it like a game. Look at it like, okay, I got to get this done, and it's all just an algorithm. It's all steps. It's not scary. Your fears and the things we're scared of are only manifestations of these things that we have to get through to go to the next level. That's all the fear is, and that's what I learned by actually traveling in my dreams. That every time the things that I fear the most, it'll show me that. As it knows that I'm scared of certain things. Like, some of my friends have died and I haven't even really dealt with that. And then my dreams, they'll show up in my dreams, kind of sort of. So stuff like that's been happening. And it is the fear of mine. I've been pushing it back, even though I claim to be the strong person, which I am. I feel like I am, but I'm absolutely terrified of things. I don't know how to deal with loss. I experienced it at an early age, and it's something I don't know how to deal with to this day.
Oh, does anybody really know how to deal with loss? I feel like if you know how to deal with loss, you're kind of fucked up.
Right, right,
You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah,
yeah,
I've lost so much. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's like, well, I don't think that should be cool like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
if things don't
And it's
terrify
not
you.
just it's not just like people that I met like in bars. Like these are people that have come. They came to my shows when like nobody showed up. You know what I'm saying? And like giving me like their last dollar, like let me sleep on their couch when I had nowhere to go. These are like the people that are gone now, and I can't. Uh, I have to like get myself out of the mind state of like thinking about calling them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to like them calling me all the time.
Mm.
So stuff like that, it hurts, man. But yeah, but I'll say in California, right? I learned something spiritual. I learned about this place called the Hackett House. This place where these black businessmen and women would get together in Sacramento, and I went there. And of course, it's where the basketball stadium is and where the mall is today. Of course, it is. Um, um, and I played there. I felt like I should just go there and play, and I did. And I started to cry because uh, the memory of these people, I felt like it was my duty to keep it alive. I almost felt them speaking to me in a way and thanking me. So just a lot of spiritual things came full circle to me in California, where I was forced to be so out of my comfort zone that it hurt. It killed me every day on the train, just killing me. I don't know why on the train, but it was just like hurting me
Like the train,
because
like Caltrain or BART
um,
or both.
not the BART.
Okay.
It was like the local Sacramento
Oh,
train.
okay.
I
Okay.
forget what they call it. I forgot the names, but
Huh.
the RT.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yeah, it would just kill me. I was just like, I was able, in a good way. I was breaking out of my shell, and that goes back to this fake sort of culture where it's the fake spirituality where it's trying to make you this fake perfect person. Where real spirituality is actually it's what you're saying, growing. It's growing pains. To get to the other side, which I've gotten to another echelon now, based off me going to California and having that experience and being so out of my comfort zone. I don't even know what's around the street. I don't know anything about this area at all. I'm confused. I'm like, what the hell is J Street? I don't know. But uh, eventually I learned what
Oh,
J Street is, but I didn't at the time. And just after showing up and getting off a plane for the first time, I'm like, my mind is like this, I'm spinning, my head spinning.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Oh, oh, yeah.
so
You didn't fly
yeah,
into SFO, did you?
SFO is
The the
what's that
the
again?
the San Francisco
Oh
airport. Well, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not in San
Well,
Francisco.
oh, not that one.
Okay.
I forgot which one I took. Whatever the
Well,
big one is. I don't know.
okay. Yeah, the SFO, man, that thing is like confusing, and I've been there so many times. Every time I get off the plane there, I'm still like, holy shit, dude, this is crazy. Where do I go? Take the BART to get to Oakland? Like what?
It's even more trippy because like the Houston and Dallas airports look exactly the same. So like when you get off and it's like, wait, did I leave?
Yeah.
Did we just take a circle and
Like,
come
wait,
back?
what the fuck's going on here? So
It's
so
really weird.
so you went to the east, you went to the west. Do you have any
Right.
plans
Yeah.
of going north?
Oh, I might. That's where I should go next, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, why the fuck not? We live in the
I went,
south.
yeah, I went east and west. I'm already on the south, so I should go north. I should go
Yeah.
north
I
next.
mean,
So
what's up
I
there?
was gonna go to Canada. I was supposed to go see that girl, but I I might go to Canada next. Who
Oh
knows?
shit! I didn't even think like that far north. I mean, I guess that's as north as you can go, unless we're talking Alaska. I'm over here thinking like Colorado, but
Colorado's cool. I might
yeah.
go to Colorado's too. I've been there. I played a festival there before.
Oh
I
sweet.
was, Colorado's a really chill place.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Mexican food too.
Oh really? I didn't even know that. I think I only
I
went
don't know
to.
why. Good Mexican food though.
I know it's the farthest thing from the border.
Really good Mexican food for some reason.
Burritos or tacos or different
We got tacos,
in
but
in the north or
and in Denver.
okay.
Any place where like you walk in and there's like it's just Spanish on the menu. I mean, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, yeah. I can't hate on that. Well, shit, dude. Markell, you're gonna have to come back, and we're gonna have to wrap it up. Or shit, man, set up one of these on your YouTube channel. I'll hop on. I'll be a guest on your show.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, bring that on, and I'll even show you how to set this up if you want, or we can just record it here. I'll just give you the video because I don't know.
Mhm.
I would assume you're just on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude. I'll just let me know. I'll hook it up. Just let me
Mhm.
know what day, what time. It'll
Yes,
have to
indeed.
be 5 o'clock. But dude, thank you for coming back on. Getting a little, getting to know you a little more, and all
Mhm.
that fun stuff, and hearing more about your background and more about your journey and the intent behind Hecka Palace and your journey into fucking bringing it from your dome out into the
Mhm.
world. In addition to not just music, everything. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
And so here, like in proper fashion, give us all your plugs, dude. Where can people find you? I know we talked about it a few times, but at the end, let's YouTube, Bandcamp, and wherever else we can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, saying crazy shit in my stories on Hecka Palace Hecka underscore Palace on Instagram, Hecka Palace on YouTube, Mercutio and the Constantines on Bandcamp and everywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll also put this on somewhere. I'll post it on the Instagram. But yeah, this has been
Mhm.
another episode of Local Everywhere with Markell Gibson, and yeah, you are listening to the Houston Collective Radio. Until next time, tune the fuck in.